Uber didn't change direction in their strategy. They focused so much on growth, and that's all they did, that they didn't focus on differentiation. They should have realized, and I say this with all sympathy because we've talked about this before, that building an app is extremely easy. Building a business is extremely hard. And here you have a company like Uber, who I can say has proven a point, and still, it's very hard to make it a business. There's this fallacy about first mover advantage, that it's an advantage to be the first mover, and the fallacy is proven to be false over and over again. The first mover proves a point. It's usually the one that comes after that starts reaping the rewards. Google was not the first search engine. Apple was not the first computer. Historically, this has happened over and over and over again. And here is Uber, who has clearly proven this point and somehow cannot get the business model, though the CEO is trying very hard. I think recently they did turn a profitable quarter. Why did they turn profitable? Because the pandemic was in their favor and they had Uber Eats and delivery went up, which goes back to what it takes for them to win: pure market share. And they're in a war with DoorDash about just extracting market share. They need to start focusing in on where the differentiation is. You need a deeper insight into what it's going to take to move this needle and come to grips with what is a business model at scale. Uber does not deliver on a service. They really just stayed in the space of peer-to-peer connection. That was their missed opportunity to create an Uber-like experience that we could expect. You need to focus on what makes Uber the choice app of any customer, because it's not on the experience. On both sides. Again, this is a very hard thing to do. Back at you.
To round up that point, I'm a very value conscious person. And I think many people are. And when we say value, it's not simply, am I getting my money's worth? It is how convenient, especially when you think about the food service, especially when you think about the driving service, even when you thought about the scooters. How do you make sure that Uber has such a consistent experience that I want to use it? If you're going to charge me the 125 versus the like 25 or 30 or 40 bucks that I would be paying if I was using a plain old taxi, I need that car to make sense. It's very difficult to do that in the model that they've created. And so what we've essentially said is we can't wait to see how they pivot.